cruisers, welcome back to our channel, and if you're new here, welcome to our channel. I'm Amanda with Barretto's On the Loose. Now, if you're joining me today, you're probably headed on a cruise soon and wondering what to pack for your baby. You're probably feeling anxious, overwhelmed, confused, and I totally get it. In a few days, we will be heading out on our 6-month-old Gabriella's first cruise and our 3-year-old Madison's 5th cruise. Now, in this video, I'm going to show you what I'm packing for our baby Gabriella. Now, throughout this video, I will be referencing our cruise packing list for infants and toddlers. You can download your copy from the video description below. This list ranges for infants through toddlers, so there is a lot on here. So feel free to print the list, cross off what you don't need, and check off as you pack. So you should be covered. All right, let's get packing. So first things first, we have to get our travel documents in order. So your baby can travel with a passport or a birth certificate depending on if it's a closed loop cruise leaving in and out of the United States. We have a passport for Gabriella, so I have this handy document holder that I love to take with me because it's hands-free. I just put it on around my neck. I have passport right here, and then I have her boarding pass right here with our boarding passes. And when you go to print out your documents for your cruise, you'll get luggage tags for everyone. I have Gabriella's luggage tag right here. We like to use luggage tag holders just so they, don't rip or tear off. So I'm just gonna stick that right here for now, and I'll put this aside. Okay, so I have her clothes laid out. I've already gone through her closet. I started taking out shirts, onesies, outfits that she has either never worn or maybe worn once. And also I've been paying attention to the weather to see, if it's hot. So I do have a variety of short sleeves, onesies, rompers, and then I have a couple long sleeves pants just in case. So I'll give you my count. But first let me show you. Our family of 4 loves to use compression packing cubes. Each of us has our own color. I will mention this is a 12-day vacation. We're doing 3 full days in Miami, and our cruise is 8 days long. So I'm packing for 12 days. I have 9 shorts, 16 shirts and onesies, 4 rompers / dresses, 4 pants, and 3 long sleeves. So the weather's supposed to be in the 80s. I'm anticipating not having to use long sleeves, but just in case she's a baby, I don't want her to get cold. I do have a couple, long sleeve and pants outfits right here. But primarily her outfits for our trip are right here. I do have her embarkation day outfit. We have our matching family shirts. I'm going to put this aside in this packing cube that I've put just specifically for our embarkation day outfits. So let me get this one out of the way. I like to use the roll method. So I'm going to throw that in here with our outfits for embarkation day, just so that's nice and organized. And so it's one less thing to worry about on embarkation day, trying to find our outfits. Stress-free, worry-free. Put that over there. Okay, now for her outfits, they're already kind of put together. Some shorts she will repeat, and I'm just going to start rolling them up and putting them in the packing cube. Okay. So with packing cubes, like these ones specifically, there's a second zipper that you unzip, and you want to open it up so it's nice and big. And I'm just going to start putting her outfits in there. So for the most part, I packed 1 outfit per day with, extra onesies thrown in here based on my count. I know that she probably won't go through all these outfits, but their clothes are so little that it doesn't really make a difference if I pack a couple extras that I may not need, but I'll just be glad I have it. Now these are my just in case pile. So again, the pants, the long sleeves, I actually should have put those at the very back of the compression cube, but that's okay. I'll just shove them in. Now, we are taking a red-eye flight, so we will be getting to Miami at like 5:30 in the morning. I will be dressing Gabriella in pajamas since we'll be sleeping on the plane, but I am going to throw an outfit into my diaper backpack. So let me just take one out that she can wear on our first day in Miami. So I will set this aside for now. For her outfits, I'm going to go ahead and close this up for now. I may or may not need to add to it as I start going through if there's anything I see I forgot. So as you can see, I could still add a few more things. There's actually lots of space, believe it or not, left in here. But I'm going to put this here. I'm not sure how these bags are going to fit, so I'll just put them in and then organize as I go through. Our cruise has 2 elegant nights, but we're going to only dress up for one. So this dress, I'm going to pack with my dress and her sister's dress, so I'll put that one aside. And then these dinner outfits, diaper cover, these dinner outfits, I'll go ahead and throw in that bag right there. Or this cube, I should say. Okay, so now we have her pajamas. I'm going to take the next size and open it up. So for our 12-day trip, I'm bringing 4 different pajamas. And that's not counting the ones she will be wearing on our flight. So I guess you can say there's 5. Again, I'm rolling them up. I have 4 lightweight sweaters and jackets. I am going to keep one with me in my diaper backpack just in case she needs it. So I'll put one aside and the other 3 can get packed in here. So let's put those in there. Our socks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 socks, and a pair of pantyhose for elegant night. I think I'm going to throw those in this little one right here. I have 3, 4 little pairs of shoes to go with her outfits. She doesn't really wear shoes right now, but, you know, for picture purposes, for elegant night, I do have, you know, these cute little shoes that she could wear for pictures. And since she's already wanting to walk, she loves to walk if you're holding her arms, I bought her a little pair of shoes. So I'm going to take these. I'll put these aside for now while I figure out where they're going to go. I have these hair bows right here. Of course, hair bows look so cute on little children, especially if they're at the age where they don't tell you that they don't want to wear them. Like my 3-year-old, she's like, I don't want a bow. So all her bows got passed down to Gabriella. Now I have her toothbrush, toothpaste. She doesn't need flossers. She only has one tiny little tooth coming in. Her baby shampoo and baby wash, her body lotion. I have 3 little washcloths for her. I am bringing 1 baby towel for her. Your cruise ship stateroom will have towels, but I'm just going to bring her own towel. Mineral sunscreen. I like to bring a little makeup sponge to help rub in the sunscreen. There's a little baby nail clipper in here. If you have a baby, you know their little nails are like blades, especially when they're trying to scratch at you. A bulb syringe to get out boogers. A comb. I have a pacifier right here for her. Now, let's talk about diapers. So I am actually shipping a box of 136 diapers to our Airbnb in Miami. So I'm not going to pack a huge amount of diapers with me right now, but I am going to pack a few for the time I leave my house. We go to the airport, we arrive in Miami, and then by the time we get to our Airbnb. So I'm going to pack 14 diapers, just in case. I don't need this many, obviously, just for that short time, but you never know. So I have 14 diapers right here. I will put a few in my diaper backpack, and I will put a few in the suitcase. So when we get there, I'll start divvying them up. I have a pack of 90 wipes right here. And this one's already been opened and used, so it's a little bit less than 90, but I'm going to take these 2. I also have diaper disposal bags right here. A pack of 75 from the Dollar Tree. What also works is doggy poopy bags. So, you know, whatever your preference is, these will help throw away soiled diapers in the stateroom and keep out that smell. But your room garbage does get emptied out every single day, so hopefully you're not piling up too many diapers. Now I have my diaper changing pad. This will go in my diaper backpack. In here I have two little, I guess, doggy pads, just in case for whatever reason, if I needed to put one down somewhere to change a diaper, you know, I can dispose of these afterwards, but I'm bringing two just in case. It doesn't hurt. If your child likes to take a bath, you can bring along a collapsible tub or a collapsible laundry basket. I'll show you. I have this big one right here. I'm not going to bring this along. I will just hold Gabriella in the shower with me when I shower and bathe her with me. So this is not needed. I'm not bringing a tub. But plenty of cruisers love to bring tubs, so feel free to do that. And of course, depending on the space you have available. Let me pack up the washcloths and a towel into this packing cube. We closed it, and now we have the second zipper. Now we're gonna compress it down. Other families like to use Ziploc bags as well to separate clothing, so that's also another option. So I am going to bring a front-back double stroller for Gabriella and Madison. And I have the stroller fan right here, because that will help on hot days. I have my baby carrier right here that I will wear as needed. And I have a, it's not waterproof, but the material is good for pools, beaches, whatnot. It's a wrap. So I'm probably going to pack this one with me in my diaper backpack because I'm thinking for when we're sleeping on the plane, it'll just be easier to wrap her up on me to make sure she doesn't fall off. So this will go in the diaper backpack, and this will stay with me because this will come with us to the airport as well. A sippy cup for her. I have a bowl with a lid just in case I need to get some snacks or, you know, something from the buffet. I have 1 to 2 eating utensils for her. So the cruise ship has regular silverware, so these little baby ones I'm bringing for her. I have these disposable placemats and disposable bibs, which I absolutely love. We use these with Madison, and they were just so convenient. So they stick onto the shirt, and you fold the little flap up to catch whatever food falls. And then the placemats are these little plastic ones, and they stick onto the table. Fruit feeder right here. And you put like a fresh piece of fruit or something inside that she could just suck on. Now, I'm not going to bring snacks. If I were bringing snacks, they'd have to be in the original packaging. Gabriella just turned 6 months, so her primary source of nutrition is through my breast milk. So in knowing that we were going on our cruise while she would have just turned 6 months, I've been slow to introduce her to new foods. She has tried, you know, a handful of foods, and I will give her a couple different, you know, options that I find on the cruise ship, but she is still only, you know, trying one different food per day. So aside from my breast milk she's only getting one other meal. So that also makes it easier. I'm not going to pack snacks. She's not used to getting, you know, little teethers or puffs. So I'm going to cross that off the list for her. Now for bottle-fed babies, your luggage will probably look a little something like this with bottles, bottle washing kit, bottle warmer, breast pump, milk storage bags, and maybe even a cooler with ice packs for breast milk storage. Or if baby drinks formula, then pack that too. I am bringing 4 burp cloths. The spit up has minimized now that she is 6 months, but they're still good to have because that does happen occasionally. So I'm going to put 1 aside in my diaper backpack, and 3 are going to go into the suitcase. So I will put 3 inside of the packing cube that I put the socks and the beanie in. And at the end, I will label all these packing cubes so I know what's inside. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bibs, actual bibs. So I'm going to just put one inside of my diaper backpack, and the rest can go inside this packing cube. Nursing cover, so this will come with me in my diaper backpack for nursing her on the plane and elsewhere. Carnival has high chairs and booster seats at the restaurants, and you can request one from your waiter, but depending on the space you have in your luggage or if you're driving to port, some cruisers prefer to bring their own portable booster seat for convenience. So I have this 3-in-1 right here. It's a clock, which will keep us on ship time. There's different colors to make a nightlight, and there's different noises for the noise machine part of it. So this is coming with us for sure. I have already called Carnival for the crib, so just in case it's not in the room already, I'll just ask the room steward for it. Some ships will give you a crib and others a pack and play. If you're using it for sleep, you may want to bring your own crib sheet since they just wrap a large sheet around the crib mattress. Depending on the space you have in your luggage or if you're driving to port, some cruisers prefer to bring their own travel crib or pack and play. Also, if you need to darken the crib, consider bringing a slumber pod or cheaper alternative. Noise canceling earmuffs just in case she's napping or there's really loud noises or for shows. So we have her earmuffs right here. I have 2 lightweight muslin blankets. One will go in the diaper backpack. I'm going to put that in the one with the pajamas and the jackets. So I'm bringing her 2 sun hats right here, and then a couple, let's see, 3 bathing suits, but 2 of them have the long sleeve option, so I guess you could say 5 bathing suits. So let me roll these up, and I'll put them inside the pajama, jacket, blanket, packing cube. These bathing suits are so cute. So I've zipped it up, and now I'm closing the compression part of it. So this one's good. You don't want to overstuff your packing cubes. Like this one looks a little overstuffed, but it's fine. It zips up. So put this aside, this aside. Oh, we forgot the sun hats. Okay, let me put those in there. So I have 15 swim diapers right here. I suppose I could have also ordered these and sent them to the Airbnbs, but I already had some. And these actually, believe it or not, are left over from Madison, so I gotta use them. Carnival's policy is that children who are not potty trained or wearing swim diapers are not allowed in any of their water facilities, splash pads, waterworks. So one hack that a lot of parents love to do is bring along a collapsible laundry basket. So this one right here, again, I showed you earlier, also serves, you know, if you want to get in the bath and your room doesn't have a bathtub. So this one, you know, it pops up nice and big. And this you can take on deck, put water in it. There's like drains on the side of the ship that you can empty the water in. You could fill it up with water from the shower. So this is one option. We have a smaller basket, depending on, you know, your child's mobility, their size. If you want them to sit inside of the basket or outside of the basket on a pool towel and just, you know, play with toys reaching in. So here's another option that's a little bit smaller that breaks down. I'm actually not going to bring either of these. I am going with the dog pool option. So Carnival's policy is that you are not allowed to bring inflatable pools onto their ship deck. So like Lido deck, you can't bring inflatable pools or inflatable tubs because they're inflatable. So this is a pop-up dog pool, and it's nice and small. It folds up way smaller than those 2 laundry basket options. So I'm going to bring this along. I'll let you know if, you know, if there's any issues with using it. But like I said, it's a lighter weight than those 2 options. Takes up way less space, and it just makes sense. So I'm going to go with this option. I think that slowly cruisers with infants and toddlers who aren't potty trained are moving to this dog pool option just because it's smaller and easier to pack. So for now, again, the policy is no inflatables. This is not inflatable, and it is really small, so it doesn't take up much space. So this is our pool option for sea days. So when Madison's playing in waterworks, Gabriella can be in this little pool. So that is what we're bringing, and we may even bring it to the beach, so we'll see.
The pop-up dog pool was a success. A worker even helped us fill it up. Although we brought it for Gabriella, Madison enjoyed it too. By the way, this pop-up dog pool is small enough to fit in the shower if you need it for baths.
Beach toys, her sister will have beach toys, so she could just play with those as needed. I have her life jacket right here. There's one excursion that we booked as of now where we will be taking a boat to get to an island. I don't know if they have infant life jackets, so I'll bring along our infant life jacket for Gabriella.
If you know you'll be having a swim day or two in port, you might even consider packing a pool float for your baby.
Little beach blanket. Now this is actually a huge beach blanket, and the material is supposed to keep the sand off, and it, packs down really small. So like I said, Gabriella's crawling. I'm just thinking of us at the beaches for each port. She can crawl all over it. Hopefully, minimize the amount of sand she eats. We'll see. Collapsible beach tent. I really want to bring it. My husband doesn't want me to. It pops up nice and big. And I'm just thinking of, some of these islands, the sun is going to be really hot and extreme. So it would be nice to have, some type of shade for Gabriella, especially. I don't know how readily available, purchasing or renting lounge chairs with umbrellas are at these places we're going to. I've done so much research, but I can't, find exact answers. So I really want to bring this. So TBD, to be determined. If I will, if I do, I will pack it in our larger checked suitcase. So I have to convince my husband that we do need to bring it. So even if we just use it once. So we'll see. TBD.
So I packed the beach tent after all, and my husband Justin didn't even notice. He later thanked me for bringing it as he got to take a nap in it.
So we have a Ziploc bag full of medicines we may end up needing. So we do have her vitamin D drops, her multivitamin, a fever reducer, pain reliever, little tiny these cold tablets that are for infants. They're pre-measured doses. This must be natural and whatnot. Thermometer, diaper cream, gripe water, saline nasal spray, teething gel, teething toys, Band-Aids, and some Neosporin. So that's the meds right here. I just put aside a few toys and books, nothing crazy, not a lot. So basically just stacking and nesting cups are always fun, easy to pack. Section spinners. These little indestructible books are super fun, and they're indestructible, so they can suck on them, bite them, rip them, and they don't rip. So indestructible books are really convenient to have. This little toy tissue box where you take all these little sheer little tissues and a couple blocks. Basically, she just likes to put things in her mouth, so she has a few options. And I put that in this little packing tube. Oh, and just like a little noise-making book.
Again, depending on the space you have in your luggage or if you're driving to port, these pop-up type activity centers can be convenient to have for baby. We don't have the space, so we're not bringing one.
So when it was just Madison, our 3-year-old, I would pack her stuff and my stuff in one large check bag and one small carry-on. But now that we have Gabriella, I got to figure out how all this fits, as well as be aware of the weight, since there are 50-pound weight limits when you're flying. So I got to weigh all this and make sure, it works, so we don't get charged for being over the weight limit or have to move things out at the airport to make it fit. So have this other larger packing cube. It's non-compression as well. So we have this over-the-door organizer. This will go in our stateroom to hold up all the things we want to put in there that don't really have a space for it. Some parents like to pack their children's outfits in each of the compartments already, then fold it up and pack it in the suitcase. So that's another option for you. I prefer packing cubes, so this is saying fold it up. We have magnetic hooks. So I bring along 2 sizes. So we have a larger one, which is really strong, that basically holds this up if the walls are magnetic on some ships. So, and I have the smaller one, which holds up things that are lightweight, like lanyards and jackets, hats. These heavier ones are more expensive, so that's why I have both. Basically, these 2 items just keep your room super organized. Disinfectant wipes. Lots of sicknesses going around, so hand wipes are a must if you have little ones. A sponge with pre-dried soap, so if I need to clean her sippy cup or her sister's cups, we could do that in the room. Ziploc baggies, just in case we want to grab some snacks from Lido Buffet. We have our collapsible hamper. So this thing, I gotta be careful. It pops up big. This is where we put all of our dirty clothes. Disinfectant wipes. I like to clean the room before we start unpacking, and I also like to clean like the airplane tray and armrests and stuff before we, get all settled in on the airplane. So this is coming with me in my diaper backpack, and actually I'll take 1 pack of hand sanitizing wipes in my backpack as well. So I put aside infant detergent in this little cup right here, just in case we need to do some laundry. Your room does not come with a washer and dryer, but somewhere on a stateroom floor, there is going to be a laundrette, so you can do laundry if needed. Wrinkle release spray. Your room does not come with an iron, but it's helpful to have wrinkle release spray so that you can, take out wrinkles without having to go find the iron, which is going to be in the laundrette, which you will find somewhere on your stateroom floor. So, convenience. I have a little bit of stain remover I put inside this little cup. Oh, and you can check out our cruise gadget video linked above. If you want to see the other types of cruise gadgets that we take with us when we cruise. Okay, this will probably go in one of the larger carry-on bags. All right, so now let's be mindful of how we pack. Some of these creams are over the 3.4 allotted ounce for carry-on bags, so this will probably go in a checked bag. For weight purposes, I think I'll put this in a carry-on, the doggy pool. So let me grab my diaper backpack. These carabiner clips, and I don't even know if I'm saying that right. I call it a mom hook. Super convenient. You can clip on their water bottles, your water bottles, hats, whatever it may be, bags. Get yourself a couple of these. They're super convenient. I said I was putting my baby wrap. I have my diaper changing pad right here. The diapers, we have 10. I have this little wipe travel case. I'm not going to pack her toys in my carry-on backpack. She won't need toys again for this red-eye flight. Hopefully she'll be sleeping. Hopefully it's an easy flight. We have flown to Mexico before and she did really well, but she was only 3 months. So we'll see. I have the Lysol wipes, hand sanitizing wipes as well. I'm not bringing her sippy cup in my backpack because she'll just nurse as she needs to. Her shoes. The meds will probably have to go in a checked bag because of their ounces. Yeah, they exceed the 3.4 limit. I have my baby wrap. This is gold. This stays with me. I don't know if I'm going to pack these in my backpack yet. I got to see how everything divvies out. We do have her change of clothes. I'll put that in a Ziploc bag just so it's somewhere handy and separated. And if I need to put anything soiled, have a Ziploc bag to do that. Blanket, nursing cover, bib, and burp cloth.
So I changed my mind and ended up putting the spare clothes in an extra compression cube.
All right, now I have to go through and see how Gabriella's stuff is going to fit and Madison's stuff's going to fit and my stuff's going to fit. So I am taking 1 check bag and 2 carry-ons for all of our stuff. Justin, my husband, I have granted him his own checked bag so that he can't say no to me for things that I do want to bring that he doesn't think I should bring. I'm going to just finish up going through. I gotta label these packing cubes. This is what I'm taking for our 6-month-old on a 12-day vacation, 3 full days in Miami, and an 8-day cruise. Your debarkation day is a travel day, so that's our 9th day. I've already labeled Gabriella's packing cube. So, this one had burp cloths, bibs, socks, washcloth, towel, for example. I hope that you are getting some good information and you feel less overwhelmed for packing for your baby for their first cruise. If you haven't already, join our Facebook community. It's called Cruising Carnival with Infants and Toddlers. There's experienced cruisers, newbie cruisers, and lots of good information. So feel free to, scroll through, post your questions, you'll get some answers. I've also linked our Amazon shop below, so check out our favorite cruise gadgets and adorable, infant and toddler outfits, and even, the apparel that I like to bring is linked below, so check it out. And if you have any questions, feel free to let me know. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and comment down below and let me know when you're headed on your child's first cruise.
Finally done packing. These 2 carry-ons and 1 checked bag have Gabriella's, Madison's, and my stuff. And here's all of the luggage for our family of 4 for a 12-day vacation. I'll quickly mention we are not bringing a car seat either. Thank you for watching.